Larry.
Derek, what's happening, my man?
Good to see you, pal. Welcome back to Guys Talking Yoga, Season 5.
Woo! I'm excited, pal.
I know, it's big. Season 5. Can't believe we're already here. It's been, the year has already flown by.
Yep.
Just a reminder, folks out there, Guys Talking Yoga, it's a podcast that's really here for guys who are new to yoga, who are considering yoga, who have a yoga practice. We get all kinds here, and it's really all about inspiring more men to get into yoga by sharing the stories and paths of other guys. And we've had some great women on the show who are experts in their field, who have had a lot of experience working with men in yoga. So it's not just for guys, but clearly this is a platform and a community for guys who want to learn more about yoga and find out more about the various different ways they can develop their practice.
100%. And we've been very excited to bring you, we think some of the best guests that we can find. And that is certainly no exception for season 5 that's coming up. We're going to be kicking things off in a couple of weeks with a great guest. And I think you're going to all enjoy this coming up season. Derek, how was your summer, buddy?
Summer was good, pal. It went by way too fast.
Yep.
I think there was a little bit of juggling, how to juggle life in summer around keeping the podcast on track. I know you and I had a great weekend up at Kripalu, which just happened to be both August birthdays over that Kripalu weekend up there for Brian Kess Power Yoga weekend, which was phenomenal.
Yep.
Larry and I can't recommend Brian's workshops and retreats and courses more than enough. Larry, you know more about Brian than I do. That was my first time. What do you like about what he does with his workshops and his method for teaching?
We've talked a lot about this. I think the thing with Brian that's so great is that if you watch enough of his videos and you listen to enough of what he's saying, it's the same thing that even he complains that he's been saying the same thing for the past 35 years or whatever it is. It's a very simple message. Do not be put off by the name Power Yoga. This is not like, power and muscling it out. Really, for him, it's about empowering and empowered yoga and the power of yoga and the power of the practice. So I like that his message is simple, it's clear, it's concise, it's funny. While he teaches, he's talking a lot, not just telling you what to do in each pose, but he's talking a lot. And it's almost as if he's just threading a story for the length of the practice. So you kind of forget what's going on and you kind of forget that you're moving, which is nice. And he focuses a lot on the breath, which we should all be doing. So I love it, man. We had a great weekend up there. And like you said, we both had birthdays. And again, guys, if you have not had a chance to check out Kripalu,
Pretty killer.
Great retreat center, pretty killer, great food, phenomenal, beautiful lake. You can jump in early in the morning. I did it both mornings at 6:00, got down there, jumped in the water to start the day. So can't recommend Kripalu enough.
All right. So Brian, we're going to get Brian on the podcast later this year, but kicking off, we're going to have the founder and CEO of Jade Yoga, Dean Jarahian, is going to be on. We recorded with Dean earlier this year, but we thought this was a great one to kick off season 5. After Dean, we've got two Joshes, one on the West Coast, one on the East Coast. Josh Blatter out in Carlsbad, California, and Josh Kane, who's here in New Haven, Connecticut, in our backyard. And we've got a few other folks to be named soon that are in the UK that we haven't recorded yet. And we've just got a great runway for the rest of the year. Larry, we also have content now on YouTube, right?
Yes, we do. We've been bolstering up the YouTube channel. So if you have not watched us over there or seen some of the stuff there, I definitely recommend you go over and check it out. There's a lot of good content over there for sure.
Speaking of great content, speaking of some of the best guests we've had, Hari Kirtana Das has become one of our favorites out there. We had a great conversation with him earlier this year. I think it was episode 76, maybe. It was Becoming Fearless with the Bhagavad Gita. Hari's going to be doing a course on the Bhagavad Gita. It's 8 live online classes, 90 minutes each with a Q&A, 2 60-minute workshops plus worksheets, readings, and exercises. You can attend live or watch them on demand. We're going to have a link set up on our website, GTY Podcast, where you can sign up and learn more about that program. If you've never read the Bhagavad Gita, or if you are interested in learning more, we cannot recommend Hari more than the fact that he's just so good at breaking stuff down, making things accessible. And we really recommend his book, Journey into the Bhagavad Gita, which is a comprehensive introduction as well as a translation of the class. So if you're looking for a decision framework you can trust, keys to having a steadier mind under stress, like all of us, secrets to healthier relationships, principles to virtuous leadership, and a path to devotion without dogma, this 8-week course kicking off later this fall is for you. So definitely check it out. And anyhow, season 5 coming up. Larry and I are looking forward to bringing you these new guests. And thanks for listening and joining us. And Larry, how else can our guests and our listeners support us on the show?
We are all over social media. So head over to the website, gtypodcast.com. And from there, you can find us on Facebook and Instagram. I think we're on LinkedIn as well.
On LinkedIn as well.
We have a TikTok presence yet. We might be a little older for the TikTok presence, but we're
working on it.
We're gonna get there. But yeah, we're all over that, and you guys can not only help support the show, but we've created an incredible resource page that has everything from mats and props and books and teachers and classes for you to check out. But of course, any of those things that you buy, we get a small percentage of, and it helps just keep the show afloat. And keeping the show afloat wouldn't happen without our good friend Shannon. So we want to give a quick shout out to her. She works a lot behind the scenes to put together a lot of the artwork and whatnot and liaise with the guests, as it were. So we really appreciate her help, and we really appreciate all of you guys for choosing to listen, and we hope you're getting something out of it. We are very excited for season 5. It's going to be amazing. There's a lot of yoga in all of our futures, and let's do this, Derek. Let's do it, man.
Let's do it, Larry. All right, season 5. Here we go.
Here we go. See you there.